Hello, everybody. It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. I hope everybody's doing wonderful tonight. Today is the new year, January 1st, 2026. I can actually say that now when it comes to it. I hope everybody has been just relaxing, having themselves a good time. Hopefully you had yourselves a good new year and everything like that too. And of course, what else am I going to do but have a little year in review when it comes to it then? Because quite frankly, the fact that I've been able to keep up my streak of uploading once a day for a whole nother year is kind of a bit wild, don't you think? Like, I'm kind of sick with it, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, I'm kind of sick. But also, I need to go over things since I have with me a lovely companion here to go over my year in review if you want to talk with me real quick.
Hello, I'm here too. Yay.
I'm gonna fix your
Also,
Fugi
at
test
least-
because yours is still permanently on talking as well.
Oh no. That might just be a thing on my end then.
Well, like, your little like icon thing is still like always talking, so I'm going to see if I can't change your source real quick on that on the browser side.
Okay. But yeah. It definitely is crazy that you kept it up with that, but it's less crazy than when we were trying to do 3 a day.
I'm kind of sick with it. What can I say? What can I say? Wow, I'm getting a lot of first-time chatters. What the heck? Hello, y'all. What is going on? Is it Kaito? Are you impromptu rating me here? Or is this because I posted about this in GaleForce and now you're going on about this now? You. Okay, whatever then. Hello, friends. Anyway, yeah, I just peepo talked for Crimson in that case then. Let me fix this up then in this case.
My heart
Fix
is
up Crimson
singing.
stuff. Okay, y'all. Kitsumiri, thank you for joining the cruise ship. Welcome aboard. I hope you're doing well. But yes, you're seeing right, for example, Crimson Sprite is, of
heart
course,
is singing.
their Valhalla sprite that I made in essence then. Or rather, I guess it's more of like, I guess it's generally more, what's its face then? It's more of a visual novel sprite in general more than Valhalla, but it's Valhalla inspired. I don't like how my pixel sprites are Fire Emblem inspired then. Zolworks, thank you for joining the cruise ship as well. Welcome aboard as well too. Your steaming has been a factor, Kaito, okay? That needs to be known. You're doing this to me.
Oh
Okay.
no, how dare Kaito bring attention to you?
Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. But yeah, like, this will be fun actually then, Kaito, because the fact is, like, it's not like we've necessarily been active when it comes to it then, together, because GaleForce has just been kind of, GaleForce has kind of been, I wouldn't say dead in the water, but, you know, not as active as it used to be, and of course, you've got your own side with VChat and all that, so we don't get to catch up as much, just due to time taken away from everything and all that on that side, so, but just thank you for all the love, and quite frankly, there's a lot of history to go back to, because, I know I've mentioned GaleForce down with my cruise ship or so, but for a lot of fun facts, because I don't know, again, how often, like, how involved you are on that side then, Kaito, but, GaleForce was the brainchild of an old joke between Kaito and I, back then, of being, what's his face, our own esports group back then, when it came to it, and that was 5 years ago. So we just joked about that, of like, you know, like how like clan tags, or like, you know, like FaZe or whatever, you know, like Call of Duty days or anything like that, or so would have that. Yeah, why not have GaleForce as a tag? Fate sponsor ourselves. Be like, you know, like the whole thing, like, welcome to the team post and everything like that. And then it blew up into a server, which then split off into, you know, we're kind of all doing our own things. That was like the first friend group back then. All the time back then. Okay, let's see if I did my sourcing right on this here. Crimson, can you talk for me?
Yes, I can. 1, 2.
Okay, well, you're still permanently grayed out. Is your Fuki Ted Reactive working when it comes to it then? Because I have you on like your speaking thing, but it's not picking up your Discord side, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
It's like you're speaking, but your
wait,
food's not reacting at all in that case then. Because in that case, I'll just put like, I'll just put your pixel sprite right next to me then. We don't have to worry about Fuji. Like, just a PNG, I mean.
Oh, it's doing that because of the fact that, you know, the thing in Discord where it says I'm literally always talking even when I'm not with the green ring around my PFP.
Yeah.
It's because of that. That's messing with it.
Gotcha. Is that a mic issue more than anything, or?
It might be a mic issue.
Oh, in that case, then turn Fuji off, Cruzy.
Sure.
I'll get Crimson Sprite in here. And move this already past my sources.
And it just doesn't work. I don't know why.
Never escaping the esports allegations? I mean, to be fair, if we want to talk about esports allegations, I need to find, well, hold on. Let me find this damn chart that I have. If you would consult the drafts, I literally have, like, this is a funny thing for you, Kaito, because I literally put together an esports portfolio chart just to prove how trapped I am to a bunch of people in my servers. So let me find this crap right now. Oh man, this is gonna be, this is a yapping stream and a half already in the works before I even have to start anything. Because this is gonna be me going over my upload list of how I did, of my entire year in review, like I said. In my YouTube upload list altogether, 2024 or 2025 January onwards and everything like that, and that is past all my sources. So let me move this down, please. Hello, you need to get behind my overlay. There we go. So yeah, this is my competitive portfolio as of April, all the way back then, dude. Highest rank in Halo Infinite, highest rank in Knockout City, highest rank in, that wasn't top 200 in Eternal Return back then, constantly Challenger in Apex, constantly a Mega Strikers Challenger, Phantom 4, which is 2 ranks off the highest in Deadlock. I peaked at Masters in Overwatch back then, but I never felt like grinding back then. I played 10 placement matches in Splitgate and I never grinded that. I played placement matches in Final. Actually, Finals actually had started Bronze. I had to grind up. That's the most that I ever did. And the same with Paladins. And then I'm also, getting up to Anomaly and Queue Up. So you can strike that as another competitive game that I am crap at too. I'm kind of sick with it when it comes to the competitive side of things. Let's be honest here. GaleForce is secretly esports proving grounds. Wow, we've actually come full circle. We started as an esports joke, Taito. We became a VTuber group, and then we circled back around to being an esports group again. Oh my goodness. Subati Lines? Subati Ines? Welcome aboard the cruise ship. I hope you enjoy your stay. If I'm getting a lot of people coming around for my year in review, you're gonna be in for a treat.
There's been so much that happened.
First, let me get off Fuji chat. So, don't mind me too if you hear me chewing. I'm eating my chicken Alfredo. Subati Lines? Okay, what? I got close. I couldn't tell, like, if that was an I or an L. Oh wait, it is an L. I'm an idiot. I already took my contacts out, so I actually can't see. Look. Being nearsighted kind of hurts a little bit here. Also, I'm turning on Discord screen share for your sake, Crimson. That way you can, watch my, my side here. But what we have here is a lovely little graph, people. This right here is my upload schedule on a Google Sheet. Because yes, how else do you know that I'm a business major and a business graduate, if not for me using Google Sheets? I have kept up this sheet ever since I started doing daily uploads, all the way back in May of 2024. And when I say I'm kind of insane of a content creator, let me pull up my YouTube channel real quick. So, on the Chartreuse Proxy YouTube channel, I am uploading I'm uploading 2 videos a day, one at 12 and one at 12 p.m. and one at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, because that's what my analytics have proven to me over my past 5 years of content creation and everything like that or so. I have uploaded 2,400 videos so far when it comes to it. And it all started back in May, when I used to upload 4 videos a day, because it's not even I was unemployed, I just had a part-time and a freelance job. So I still had 2 jobs, and I spammed out 4 uploads a day, in addition to streaming.
Insanity.
And I kept it damn joined up. You may have been drawn here by funny simulations may or may not be talking to you right now. Are you in a Discord call live watching me? Yo, this is weird, dude. This is a new experience for me if I'm being live reacted to like this.
Fucking watch party to your stream. Oh my goodness.
Yo, hey, look. My yapping content is the best kind of content here, quite frankly. So this is peak. But anyway, this is supposed to be a year in review, and this is going to be a Chartreuse Proxy career in review. Let's be honest here. But yeah, because I've been on the block for 5 years now. I started content creation in 2000, back when the big VTuber boom happened and when COVID was still going around and everything like that. Okay, look. I'm not crashing out yet, people, okay? We're gonna get to that. But I started my YouTube channel back then as well, and I just started as a VODs channel all the way back then. But I seriously started uploading back, okay, you can see here, April 25, 2024 back then, really for my daily uploads, or rather when I started tracking my daily uploads. Technically, I'm already seeing my thumbnail preview, when I was still playing on Mega Strikers constantly. Darn, Crimson, 134, that's episode 134 when I started keeping track of my uploads back then. But that was the peak of me, of like, I'm keeping up with, as you can see here, I need to scroll over for the Twitch side. I'm keeping up with a total of 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 series back then. I had my stuff planned out. I had it all out there. And if I zoom out, I've kept this up for the entire last half of 2024 for uploads, because I'm insane. Okay, look here! You redeemed the crash out, I guess I'll crash out right here. I feel like I don't get enough credit for how much work I put in as a VTuber. Because quite frankly, I did this with a part-time job and a freelance. That transitioned into 2 part-time jobs. That transitioned to a full-time and a part-time. And now I am only full-time. But the fact that I'm able to keep up a consistent upload schedule, the fact that I've been able to pump all of this out in variety, in VODs, in shorts, and all of this stuff here, and I'm only at 1K subscribers after 5 years, I guess on one side I'll take that hydrate, thank you very much. I guess on one side, I guess I should be happy that I have a lovely little small community of about 10, 20 odd active members at a time or so, which is insanely actually very good metrics to have people that aren't just viewers but are friends that I can interact with and have, kind of like Kaito here, coming back in even though we haven't interacted with for more than like 20 times this entire year, to people like Crimson who can sit in because I've really connected with them in the last year. Otherwise I wouldn't call them as part of my harem, but to be fair, they fell for me first. Let's get away from the point. Fact is, I put in so much effort. I try to be entertaining all the damn time. I've been working for 5 years on this here, and I'm not getting the monochrome success as everybody else does. Oh, to be fair, I'm also a guy on the internet, so got him, GG's. Okay, crash out over. To be fair, that is a very bad faith argument, but they redeemed the crash out redeem. I have to crash out on something, which is what I'm talking about right then and there. But let's be real here. I wish I could have a little bit more success, but I feel like that's actually very pretentious to say, and also a lot of it is predicated on luck. Look, I'm lucky enough to have a lot of friends, a lot of loved ones that I can call my loves, my darlings, my wonderful friends, and be able to do things like unremorsefully work on gifts that take me 3 months, like that trailer that I just worked on now, people. So look, you should appreciate me for as much as you have me. Okay, I feel like I'm actually being pretentious here. To answer your questions, what are my pronouns? So, Chartreuse Proxy, the wonderful Wind Mage, ever and always at your service here, is she, her. I'm a dude, IRL. So technically I go by everything. I legitimately do not care. But though, if you want me to keep up the slightest bit of a kayfabe, then you can just stick to she, her. I'm not gonna be politically correct about it. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, you're dead pronouncing me? Question mark. What? It's whatever. I'm just a guy on the internet, I say, with a waving around a beautiful, lovely live 2D model. But I'm just chilling, what? I play video games just to have fun. I record a lot of my stuff to have, like, literally, my last Rabbit and Steel uploads, people, are of me drunk gaming with the boys. Like, I'm just here. I'm just on the internet here. So...
The drunk rabbit and steel was certainly fun.
Hey, so I have tomorrow off. You want to do it again? Actually, no, we have a Red Giant and an Inn date set for that. Hey, do you want to do Red Giant and Inn tomorrow?
Ooh, sounds fun.
We might have our party then. Okay, back to it. But I am going through the history of like my 4 years of uploads, as I've kept this one Google Sheet. It's how I've kept up with all of my upload schedule throughout the years and all. So I'm going through 2024 right now on like my uploads just to show that I did I've done 3 years now, going on what's going to be 4 now of daily uploads. But this is meant to be a review of 2025 in particular. So let's look back to like end of December and January. Now, December is when, because I transitioned from my part-time to my freelance job, and then from then on, around like the March-April bracket, I transitioned from part-time and full-time to just completely full-time then, that I scaled down my video uploads. As I'm seeing here, I'm seeing, y'all can kind of see here, alright, 2024 October was the last time I was doing 4 videos a day uploads. Then it started scaling down to just 3 videos a day at the 12, 2, and 4. And then by the new year, it seems I did kind of settle in and just saying, okay, nope, it's just 2 video uploads a day because my own philosophy with content creation for myself is I don't want to, as much as I am very neurotic about trying to keep myself up on having a video up every day. And to be fair, right now, right, it's January, if I'm working on January 2026 now, I already put that this is going to be this just chatting VOD here, and I'll probably have that sitting on the side then of saying, just chatting, part 1. Exactly so. I already have my stuff planned out for 2 weeks. I feel like that's me just being responsible on keeping up what is my side job here. Because, yeah, I have my full-time regular job, working, you know, regular hours and everything like that or so. But the fact is, this is a hobbyism that I am putting real job hours into every single day. In making content, and thumbnailing out, and editing out, and of course, in streaming. Because, yes, I'm working 8 hours a day. Ugh. Yay! I can stream 8 hours a day. Wow! You know, it is, like, look, face it, it is a job. Whether or not you are a casual streamer trying to make a small name for yourself, or if it is, like, you are Markiplier, a Jacksepticeye, or whatever. It is a job that you just have to pay attention to, and I'm just doing my due diligence in it. But I never want to put myself in a position to where I'm like, I have to put out content! Generate the swamp machine! Generate the AI thumbnails, whatever, stuff like that. I don't want to feel like I'm pushing myself to where I have to keep this streak up. It just kind of happened on its own, and I'm just kind of obeyed it. It's kind of like my soft benchmark for, okay, just keep this going. You can just keep that solidly on, and it's not like it's going to rapidly change my content, or rather, what's a better way to put it? It's not defining my content. It's just kind of there, and if I can keep it up, that's cool. If I can't, I mean, well, okay, whatever then, I guess. Like, if it breaks, it breaks. So what? Whatever. But it keeps me on pace. It allows me to keep my solid head on myself when it comes to making sure that that I am still keeping up with my algorithm. Because even though I'm not streaming every day or so, I'm trying to keep myself at least once a week if I can help it, at minimum, so that way I don't fall out of the wayside for recommends or just Twitch itself. This algorithm learning is so goddamn hard. And once you find out what it is, it's like, wow, this is really stupid what the meta is for the algorithm, and trying to keep yourself known. Otherwise, back to single digit view uploads. No? Okay. Alfredo break. Give me a moment. algorithm. You want to know a funny thing? Epic Rap Battles of History literally uploaded a new video, and that was a childhood of mine of ERB. They uploaded White Death versus Red Baron like maybe like a week or two ago, and I've had all the Epic Rap Battles of History in my recommended, and Mansa Musa versus Jeff Bezos literally has a burn line of, nah, you've got that algorithm as a burn from Mansa Musa to Jeff Bezos, exactly so. That's where my brain's going after that fact. But
That's
alright.
silly.
Alright. Tangent aside. Look, this isn't just chatting stream. Let's keep it up. So, what was I doing back then in January, Crimson? Let's take a look together. So, this is when I was trying to do... This is the beginning of our Rabbit and Steel stuff, and when we were trying to do our hard mode floofball runs. Oh my goodness. That is mean. Oh, and us doing lunar mode for the first time too!
Oh no, not the lunar mode.
Oh no, dude. That's actually killer. So, my January stuff... Deadlock, OJ, Rabbit and Steel, Tabletop. Oh yeah, this is when we were just shooting the shit on some of the tabletop stuff. When I was actually teaching you how to play tabletop sim, and when I was just doing random tabletops. Yeah, that's funny.
What a way to start off the year.
Otherwise, how long ago was this for Deadlock time? Let me check this real quick.
I think it was before Doorman.
This is 12 months ago. I'm thinking, like, is this 4 lanes still? This was 4 lane. This was Christmas event 4 lanes back then. But it was still a 4-lane setup. You could get solo lanes. Oh, the old map. Yo, that's actually, this is memories, dude. Oh, that warms my cold heart. Seeing the old items, seeing the old maps, seeing the old lane setup. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, I got a page D3 about that. I know that they're streaming their Uma Cup right now, but if they popping on this just to showcase the old memories of like where we were a year ago now was old map Deadlock and everything. That is actually premium.
How'd you even work that? Like 4 lanes with 6 players? Like how do you figure out where to send the duos?
So it's just random then. If you saw, the duos are always in the center of the map. So the middle 2 lanes are 2 duos versus 2 duos, and the sides are 1v1s. So that makes up your team of 6. 1, 2, 2, 1.
Okay, got it.
That's how it was back then. Matchups were, of course, potentially worse more than anything. But the biggest thing was that lanes were claustrophobically small. As in, like, you could absolutely, like you could actually be ganked legitimately, like, within 5 seconds. Like, somebody just literally has to spare, I'm not kidding, like, 5 seconds just to walk over to your lane and gank you. Like, it was very small. Fights were very chaotic. People weren't good at movement yet back then. And items back then was, instead of having 12 universal slots, it was a total of actually 16 slots, but you could buy 4 in each category, and there's 4 flex slots essentially back then. So, the money game was actually a lot different back then, actually. Alongside just a lot of general balance things and everything like that too. I do it. Early Deadlock was absolutely something, but of course that's the honeymoon period of like any MOBA or any game when everybody's figuring stuff out and you can just kind of shoot the shit.
There's a reason why throwing 4 in 1 lane does not work well in almost any MOBA, Austin.
Okay, sorry, I was eating my pasta. Hilariously, there's actually one exception to that rule, and that's Heroes of the Storm, but that's just due to how some characters work actually then. But that's a tangent for another side. Let's keep going on. So yeah, lots of Deadlock content from my other side. This was when I was playing I Am Satya as well. Cool, cool. So I Am Satya was the Doom-like, was a Doom-inspired game featuring Satya from Toho and going through the Star Devil Mansion and everything like that. That's funny. Otherwise, this is when I stopped doing my daily uploads. Actually, no, I stopped doing daily uploads of OS for a while, but you know, I was only doing them every incidentally. Otherwise, this is when we were first really doing Orange Juice back then, when Ayn was playing with us, and all of that, even doing our co-op stuff and everything like that too. That, and of course, I'm keeping up with Misty's Izakaya. That was episode 11 of my first playthroughs and everything like that. My goodness gracious.
Ooh, wow.
I mean, to be fair, I've restarted Misty's Izakaya. This is the third reboot now when it comes to it. And this is the first that I've ever gotten with her, so there's that. Also, Crash Out? Crash Out in January? What? Oh, this is Dune. This is the Dune Crash Out. Oh, it's the Dune Crash Out.
Oh, yep.
We could watch that another time, quite frankly. Well, it's that, or actually I could refill my plate of Alfredo if we want to. That's 10 minutes, dude! Am I gonna watch myself crash out for 10 minutes? I think we could do that another... Okay, what, there's a lot... What, we're already 30 minutes in, and we're only on January. We need to keep it moving.
Also, quick question. For the train, was that co-op Monster Train, or was that just I'm playing the Train Man?
Which one? Oh, the Train Man? This is Orange, so this is Orange Juice. Because I color code everything, so that's him playing Lone Rider.
Yep, I'm playing Lone Rider was certainly fun.
Goodness gracious.
Zoom around the map. Alright,
let's get on to February in the next video then. I'm saying that for the YouTube side, of Peeps. But also, I should be promoting myself then. And if we want to watch party that stuff later, be sure to click my panels below and join the cruise ship myself, so you get to talk to me and of course have made more memories in the next January of this year. In January of this year, and everything like that too, if you already aren't a part of it. Because especially so, hey, we might have a tabletop night for Red Dragon in tomorrow, so we need to test some new projects that I'm already working on. Alright, give me like a minute to eat a little bit more pasta Alfredo, because I'm still hungry for dinner.
I still can't believe that one Dune Imperium game took four different time slots.
Oh, they were cut up an hour each is the thing!
Oh no! Oh, there's Rift of the Necrodancer.
Okay, so February.
That's Lost Branch.
Ticket to Ride. We played one session, and already, it's banned at the table again. I've had Ticket to Ride banned at 5 tables now! Just because of how insidious it is! And people say Mario Kart is the friendship ruiner. Nah, Ticket to Ride has always been in.
I don't remember it being that bad. I'm gonna have to watch that back. D3
was simmering. I was already knowing how bad it would be, but like, otherwise, this is the first. Wasn't this the first games of us? Yeah, the first Red Dragon in games that I ever introduced y'all to. Yes, and what started everything then. Otherwise, yeah, this is when we're getting through the last of introducing the Orange Juice maps to everybody. A little bit of Lost Branch of Legend in between, of course, when it comes to it then. And then also looking at it as well, just me doing more Misty's Izakaya streams and everything like that too. Oh, cool. And because I usually have, like, you can see 3 series and then like the VODs alternating through and everything like that. I was streaming enough. Because I was streaming like 5 days a week, really, to actually justify having a VOD every other day, which is the wildest thing to me as well, too. But yeah, Rift of the Necrodancer came around at that time then, too, so that was wonderful. And they're still getting a lot of DLC. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, there you go. Thumbnail previews for everybody then. So that's very nice. Monster Train 2's demo came around at this time, too. Yes!
I didn't actually play the full game. I haven't been able to get around to it.
Why not? Just time?
So time and just other games I want to play too.
Do you have it in your library, or is it just like you want it but you just
Dude.
haven't bought it?
Oh no, it's sitting in my library.
Okay, so I was about to say, you got 4 days on the Steam sale, girl, if you really want then in that case.
Yeah, no, it's sitting in my library. I just haven't gotten a chance to touch it.
Yeah. It's been that long since Shift of the Netro Dancer already? Yeah! Like, I keep seeing DLC being made for it. Like, didn't the Friday Night Funkin' DLC just come out for it? Because otherwise, then I'm just kind of like, man! I keep seeing it, it just keeps popping up, you know, in the sides. But at the same time, too, I'm just like, huh? Huh? It's been that long already? My goodness gracious! I mean, it just surprises me. I know, like, the longevity of it, too. But then again, they are marketing the DLC when it comes to it then, and they have so much more DLC compared to just, like, Crypt. But to be fair, Brace Yourself Games kind of has earned that right to be a little bit scummy, I suppose, with how successful they have been. I mean, they got Cadence of Hyrule. When Nintendo gives you an IP and says, yes, your game gimmick, but with our IP, that's kind of like, dude, you got a blank check for, like, your career life, I feel. Miracle Food, so yep, that's more...
Yep.
I was streaming Misty Mondays pretty consistently compared to me getting a Misty Monday every first of the month, and that's really it. So I need to keep that system up more, honestly, then. It's that, and Teamfight Manager 2, I think got announced at that time then, so of course, this is when I start my new playthrough of Teamfight Manager. Oh, goodness gracious, dude. Oh my goodness. I could not lead GaleForce to victory this time around, because my goodness, my meta reads really hurt. But onwards to March, my goodness. So, more Red Dragon in-games at the time then. This was my hand cramping at the end of my Necrodancer playthrough, to where that's when I stopped it. Really hope I don't get carpal tunnel later on in my life, as I'm really trying to save it, but games like Celeste, Rift, or Moria Rhythm really just cramp my hand up, and it's just like, dude, it hurts, Otherwise, this was also, yeah, middle of March, I started uploading my own Monster Train 2 runs by themselves when it comes to it then, and when Flanny and I started playing Switch Fiction together, oh my goodness! We never got around to finishing it, we still honestly need to, we're like 2/3 of the way through. But oh my goodness, it's that, me uploading some Deadlocked shorts, because I didn't have enough to pad my time. I didn't have enough uploads to pad my time then, and I needed to clear space on my computer hilariously. So all of these Deadlocked ones were shorts, or like clips rather, like Shadowplay clips, I remember. And then Monster Hunter Wilds came out too. Ooh, back in March, damn. Ein's been gone for 9 months? For 10 months, rather? In the wilds? We haven't heard from him back yet? Ein slander. I mean, to be fair, when he didn't seamlessly swap between 3 whole profiles and fully equip them out and everything like that, that's kind of insane, brother. Like, the amount of time that he puts into Monster Hunter. He probably has more hours in one game than I have in my entire Monster Hunter career.
Frankly, is he still juggling 3 different files? Or did he just go down to 1?
No, he still does, because he does Ein, Karudia, and Willy. So, you know, his horror characters and everything like that. Oh, so I'm out of water. Give me 1 second, y'all. Crimson, entertain the chat!
Oh no, I have to entertain chat. Uh-oh. Wait a second. This was the time that Cruzy was playing Balatro too? Oh jeez. And Fire Emblem Engage. I can't do that. I'm not entertaining. Okay, a joke.
The fact that I get
Okay.
my refill of water in my sink, and you said more than any words. You, girl, you're ruining it. You're ruining my stream.
I have a joke. I have an idea for a joke now. What's
If
a
it
three-letter word that
bombs,
starts
you're
with
getting
gas?
banned.
What's a three-letter word that starts with gas?
Gas?
Yeah.
I went with
It's a
the
car.
joke that was gonna be an anti-joke, and it was a fucking anti-joke. I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to beat you up so hard.
Yeah, no. It's a car.
How did you redeem Crash Out, Rena? I thought I put Crash Out on a limit of once per stream. Oh wait, did I set it as
no.
once per person instead of once per stream? Ah, dude, Crimson! I have to crash out on you! Come on, you couldn't even like come up with your intro or something? Oh my goodness, it's so cringe. You're gonna make me lose subscribers. Oh! I put in so much work to being a content creator, and you streamed earlier today, and you couldn't even come up with an intro.
Look, the intro will come eventually. Back with the milk.
The thing that makes me annoyed is I'd crash out on you harder, but I'm gonna have to stop myself considering how much I know you actually like degradation.
Completely different situation.
Oh, you like being degraded in a completely different situation. That's staying on YouTube.
Help.
Let's go on with March.
Help.
Though. Let's go on. So, as we're seeing here, otherwise, then this is when also I started doing my own playtest for my own Red Dragon in character mod back then. When I did my first modded deck and all, which is really fun and really unbalanced. Playtesting takes a goddamn while. This was the first edition of Updraft. This was the first edition of Updraft, to where it was every single one of my cards that I had just drawn this turn gets a special bonus effects, and if I keep them, then I lose those effects. I had those additional markers, but that was a lot more card tracking for people when it really wasn't a thing that they should have had to keep up with back then, so that idea was scrapped, like, pretty fast, pretty hard.
But frankly, the way the state it's in right now is so much better.
But like, fact is, like, we had to get to that state eventually, you know? That's just that's literally just how it is. But that's old stuff. Who needs balance? I tried finding my friends' table if they wanted to actually be fun when it comes to it. Then.
Yeah, I think that last time D3 played theirs, we still were in the process of trying to figure out how the hell do we balance bartering in this game.
Oh, again, the fact that it's a universal mechanic isn't a bad idea, but it's like, it's just so much more of like somebody has to buy into the mechanic. And again, when you have a 50% win rate, when the average is 4 people at the table, meaning that your win rate should actually be 25%, that is abysmally unbalanced. But there wasn't any necessarily good way to balance it without compromising on D3's character vision. And it's still taking a while to get around to that. I mean, I think in our current state, it's fine enough, but we also just haven't done a tabletop night in forever, so it's not that we've been able to ever get back to that as well then too, you know? But we'll get around to that in time. We'll get around to that in time then, of course. So, April then. Insane schedule? Was this when I did my just chatting streams on editing my stuff out? On like actually me thumbnailing and all?
Doing this? Yes, it is.
Oh yes, baby! Editingception! Hey, look! It's you from that then too!
This is a familiar screen.
Easiest thumbnail clickbait of my life.
It's almost as if we just looked at the screen a minute ago.
Just I did a bunch of my own thumbnail editing and scheduling on YouTube back then too. Oh man, that's really, really, really funny. Wait. Recursion thumbnail? Yes! Yes! Hold on. Where's the recursion thumbnail that I can find for even more funny haha? I am scrubbing through it right now. Please, if I can find the thumbnail when I did the recursion.
Oh, nope, that's not recursion.
So it showed the thumbnail on the sheet. This will make for great. Oh, I didn't mean to pop it out there. Come on, show the damn thumbnail. Nah! I just want to see my own damn thumbnail, dude.
Oh. No, never mind. I thought it was there, but missed. Wait.
Nah.
There's recursion. No, right toward the end.
Is it towards the end?
I think so, yeah.
No, cause that's just me with the initial thumbnail.
I saw two different lines.
Wait a second. Hold on. YouTube thumbnail grabber. I've done this before. Yes! Hold on. I'm getting the snipping tool of this. Okay, wait. I look utterly deranged if I'm posing like that. I need to actually look a little bit more normal. That is the thumbnail of the century.
Thumbnail of all time.
That is so funny. Holy crap! I'm putting that in my Discord right now. Man, the more things change, the more they stay the same. I'm still editing my own YouTube content on stream. Exactly so. I'm already making content about my own YouTube content. Do we do normal here?
Normal, Austin.
To be fair, I think the fact that I'm being told weird and also neurotypical (parentheses derogatory) close parentheses. The fact that I'm keeping up this schedule and motivation, and some people, funny, have told me out on being too normal, that it's weird when everybody else around me is on the spectrum. It's like, man, I can't win, can I? Whatever.
I'm sorry, you're just normal.
But that, yeah, D3's first playtest about then too. So there was all of that, and I remember having to do the typesetting for D3 stuff. Because it was these ones exactly so right next to each other in my lineup and everything like that then too. That was all just for, yeah, exactly so, just for the sake of making sure that we could all play our own custom jets and everything like that back then too. And, you know, play it all in a line. And of course, that's fun. That's cool. Unironically, it's very cool to be able to just, to straight up say, yeah, man. Yeah! All right. Oh, I was changing my music track in my stream deck, and it just started kind of perked up real quick right there. Okay.
Ooh, yikes.
I did a few games of Season 5 OS. I think this was like a stream before I absolutely quit. Again, because of how washed I was.
Christ.
Christmas. Goodness gracious. And then I also did a few VOD Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, let's roast my friends. Let's roast my friends' VOD review.
I don't need to go back there.
Let's roast my friends' bad plays. Oh man, Crimson! Time to roast your ass!
Oh, and I was playing with D3 at that time too. Oh,
layers and layers of roasting Matt then. My goodness. Also, 33 Immortals back in April, Crimson.
Oh my goodness. I need to check and see if I can load that again, because for some reason it just... I can load in, I can get through most of it, and then as soon as I try to load into Lucifer, I die. At least that's how it was like 2 weeks ago. I've updated my driver since then, so I need to check that again.
That's a bit of a rip, quite frankly, but we just have to come back to that sometime. This is definitely had to have been, I was about to say, a lot of uploads. Yeah, Cruzy, almost like a year's worth of uploads, you goddamn idiot. You idiot. Yeah, of course there'd be a lot of uploads and everything that's changed around how everything has been, has been with the game and all that. But no, that's really fun.
Well,
Yes, Rena, of course. I'm probably being roasted on stream and everything like that, and me calling out Crimson. Maybe that's why they developed that humiliation fetish then. But this is also when I was getting back to playing Eternal Return by myself then. Because I was just doing a few Season 7 games back then. Yeah, my old stuff. And again, because nobody played the game back when it was, then, it was only just me. Always back then. Because I'm still playing Eternal Return. I'll probably have to do my dailies after stream and everything like that tonight then. But also, yeah, like March, April was the bracket when I did all my custom Red Dragon Inn stuff. And I'm doing Red Dragon Inn custom stuff again now, which is hilarious and just honestly wonderful. Just wonderful to be coming back to one of my loves in my life. Because it is my favorite board game of all time. To always bring that back and all. Just saying that out loud. Because there's nothing else that really, holds a candle to how good it's been for, let me quantify this better. There's nothing else that compares to Red Dragon Inn for how balanced it is and how many levers that you can change around with the mechanics. And it just being a fun social game. So the fact is, modded stuff can kind of throw balance out all the time, looking at the last Ein Wrist of Rain mods that they've been playing with and everything like that or so. But for mods for social games and everything like that, honestly, there needs to be, people don't mod them enough or so. Yeah, for example, Orange Juice is there, but that's all client side, so you're not tiering them immediately unless everybody downloads the same ones. But for pure board game mods or modded custom content and all, I feel like that's the lifeblood of being able to have a little bit more fun, because that's the evolution of house rules, you know?
Yeah.
My goodness. The Monitor 2 demo! But that's going on to May. We still have not been able to get back to Monitor 2, but then again, your computer can't run it. And also, we need to do it for Rena's sake to have a 4-man party. My goodness. Yeah, the Monitor 2 demo came out. I played that with Z, and oh, memories! So many memories. Oh my goodness. Red Dragon Inn, Eternal Return, still continue on. This is when I picked up Celeste, too. And when I also tried doing more daily Omega Strikers content again, so much that I actually went back up to, because since I recorded so many Season 5 games, that I went back up to 3 series a day. Omega Strikers taking up the 12 p.m. slot again. That way I could keep my usual upload schedule and have Omega Strikers be kind of like the supplemental load back then. My goodness. That is, again, a lot of, I keep saying it a lot, but it really is memories of just seeing, wow, it honestly wasn't too long ago when I was doing this content, right? It's kind of ridiculous to think about it in that way.
It feels like you've retired from OS so long ago, but you really haven't.
Don't bring me back into the game anytime soon, though, for everybody's sake.
Yeah, for your opponent's sake.
For my opponent's sake, yeah. Butter me up all you want on how good I would do. I would absolutely get my ankles broken by everybody nowadays. I'm gonna be real. I'm just saying it as it is. Just quite frankly, it's just natural skill creep, kind of like in MOBAs or anything like that or so, to where you'd be kind of surprised on how good people get over time, and how things are the inset kit, or just general game knowledge, like movement, and how I've already been talking about that for Deadlock, have evolved over time. Even if Omega Strikers is older, yeah, I was challenger, but same thing with like that of like me being mythical back in the season 1 days of freaking Eternal Return, and now it's still 4 has gone up by a lot. Even though I'm not playing ranked, I'm just playing casuals. But casuals then, that still is a huge ass. Still 4 difference from season 1 to season, what is it, 9 now that we're on? Oh my goodness. Yeah, my Celeste days were still like going all through May. I played Celeste so much that I got it on a daily upload cycle, which is really funny. Considering how when we started getting to the last chapters, my hand was tramping after every stream. And that's when you were really starting to worry about me back then. Holy.
Yeah. Which is why it's probably for the best that if you do stuff that starts doing that, like you space it out. Just, like, don't do it all in one stream, or just do like a chapter and then move to something a lot less stressful.
Yeah, like how I want to play more Warrior Rhythm, but I am scared of going back to Warrior Rhythm. I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm really scared about going back to Warrior Rhythm. Okay, but that's actually halfway through the year, which surprises the shit out of me, quite frankly. June is when, since Celeste petered out, I went back down to 2 video uploads a day. Rather, I tried doing, it was the last chapter of Celeste, which I never got to because I was tramping so much that I really couldn't, I just couldn't do it at that point then. But daily Omega Strikes uploads lasted throughout the summer? Really? I'm kind of surprised about that.
Well, you still were doing like off streaming too. Like,
yeah,
not streaming,
I
suppose.
suppose.
Doing like a...
It's that, and this is when Rena introduced us. I say introduced us. That's the wrong way to put it. That's when we really actually just started following up, because Rena started talking about their schedule with us, and we looked at Jatbots and Use Your Words, I remember, too. Back then.
Yeah, the new party pack came out. We gotta play it sometime.
Just gotta in general when it comes to then. But then again, we're already trying to be social with Red Dragon Inn soon enough, quite frankly, so... It's coming to. We're coming to it soon enough, people. We're coming to it soon enough. But like, it's just, again, it's just so surprising with just how much has just been around, like how much has changed around and everything like that, or so, you know? Just, oh man, I can't believe it. But that, and yeah, we've done like, we only ever did like, what, 3 Tavern Talk streams before the nights got away from us that we could ever come back to it?
Yeah, another thing, we gotta do it. We gotta
just sometime then, quite frankly. Because, well, it's a whole visual novel that we've got unresolved, and of course, after that, there's also things like Coffee Talk that could also still potentially be there if we ever want to come back to that as well. If we ever want to come back to that. But,
yeah,
you know...
You and Planny plan to do that one?
No... Well, actually, we had Switch Fiction. Like, even though I bought it at that time for Tavern Talk and all, I did bring it up for, like, the Flaney and I visual novel, but we had Switch Fiction for that. For, like, our date streams and all. So that it just never really came up afterwards then.
Alright.
Coffee Talk was suit comfy, and the fact that it's 2 games means that there's a lot of content to go off of with that, but I've never really gotten anybody for a visual novel stream that's the most I got otherwise is like, yeah, you for Tavern Talk Crimson, and then Rena and I honestly need to do one together, so, because there's a few that we've picked out, but we just never linked up our times and all. Because I'm working, like, so for example, if it's going to be like Rena streams for that and all, I'm always working on Saturdays, for instance, and then I think like Wednesdays, it's like my arcade night, so like I never will line up with Rena streams, so it's just like, it's a little bit rough, you know?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, but that's just how it is. That, you can kind of see Monster Train 2 taking over my life at that time then, too. And then me just trying to grind out, yeah, the climb to the summit. Yeah, just only the summit chapters and then epilogue past that was what I tried to do for June. July. Ooh, that's spotty. I was down to like 1 video upload a day or 2 on a few of these, but I never missed an upload a day though. Still kept that darn streak up. Yeah! Yeah! What's up?
I think was that because it was you were preparing for con and then also
no, because con time isn't May. It's May and December. I didn't have any cons at this time, so it was just me I think it's just because my hand was cramping so much from Celeste, and then you were busy up with trying to hit your job, that things just didn't line up as much, and I was just kind of struggling on that end. Yeah, because like, look, this was literally my last Celeste upload ever, and you can see it's like the weird pufferfish and whatever on the chapter 9, and that's when I stopped because I was cramping so much. I mean, it's weird and cool, but I stopped. I remembered vividly. It's like an ascending like spike thing or so that I really got stuck at, or jellyfish stuff, and I just could not do it anymore. I just could not keep holding my hand even after rebinding the keys like 3 times over. And it's not a knock on Celeste. It's just like it is actually a human one of like, look, dude, I'm not like Zoe already has carpal tunnel. I can't be developing it myself too at this rate.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think if I remember correctly, it's chapter 9 is not for the faint of heart at all.
Yeah, so it's just, yeah, we're just trying to do our best as much as I can. I'm trying to do what I can for keeping up the content, but when it came to it, then I just could not. It's his face. I just could not do it anymore. I couldn't keep up with. I couldn't keep doing Celeste, and that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Then that is legitimately just how it crumbles. And it's just again, it's not a fault. It's not a fault on Celeste. It's just I wish I could, but I did not have the patience to only be grinding Celeste when I wanted to keep doing other games, and at the same time too, I just could not. I'm harping on it, but it really is a beautiful game, and I wish I could.
But your own health is more important than playing the silly game.
So talk about a silly game. This is when my teamfight manager career went down in shambles. Coach Chartreuse in crisis on the thumbnail itself. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. The team was cooked at this rate then, because Bard meta really just warped my vision of everything past that. And then, because it's July, this is when Virtual Market Summer happened! Yes!
Yay!
I need to take you on more dates to Virtual Market, Lovely.
Still going on for another few days, right?
What do you mean? No, it ended on December 22nd.
Oh, damn.
But we can always revisit older ones, and quite frankly, Azura asked for more dates too, so I need to invite her out. Community night, actually, next weekend, because I have next weekend off.
Cool.
So, January 10 and 11 will be next community night. So, more exploring, more barside stuff when it comes to it. Then I keep taking y'all through old worlds in that case. Yay! Well, was that... Sene's Sylphid Breeze came out in July. So that's the Toho kind of like skinned is a bad way to put it. It's the Toho fan game inspired by Kirby's Superstar Adventure and everything like that. So I did a good stream of that. I think I beat it in like one sitting, quite frankly, if I recall, which was a joy. I didn't do hard mode, but I had my good fun with it on its own then. And then, oh no, the addition starts anew? Starts again. Because this is when Rain...
Balatro.
This is when Rain was streaming Balatro endlessly in the Discord. I'd say, gosh darn it, now I have to play Balatro. Because you're playing Balatro, Rain. Gosh darn it, this sucks so much.
Get Balatro, idiot.
Yeah, I mean, that is just what happened. I did get Balatro, idiot. And it's not like it's not right. I'm doubting that happened. It just did happen.
The addiction to Balatro shall always come back.
It's that. July 24th, my birthday, of course. So, of course, I had to have everything all together on that, which I think it's one of my favorite things always. This is a special program announcement that I did with Ein Flaney and with the help of PR especially and all of that. Because this is when Ein visited me IRL, so we got to present this together. And of course, I modeled this in the Hoyoverse kind of way, what's his face? Of presenting new version updates and everything like that. taking us through the entire history of my side. Because usually in my birthday stream, I go through all my old overlays and everything. I think I did a successive stream after this, but I talked about exactly, yeah, all the artist credits I've gone through all the years, all of my history, from my different stream models to panels, and then of course, different jokes and everything, like how I did the fake Hoyoverse redemption code for free premium materials and everything like that, if you redeem that code, which I then used as a way to both make fan art for whoever did redeem the code, and also dedicated streams to them, to where I just let them pick out the topics and all. Zoe also finished my new rigging update and everything like that or so too, for more bounciness and physics and everything like that. Yes, there's bounciness there. Very subtle, but it's there. I did ask for it as a joke in that aspect then. And by the bounciness, I mean my ehoge, as you can kind of see right there. What do y'all think about, you dirty-minded perverts? Okay, anyway then. After 5 years, in July, 854 followers on YouTube, 854 followers on Twitch, 984 on YouTube. CG Cruiser. Where am I on Twitch right now?
How's the mark? I know. Oh, the Twitch mark? I'm not sure. But the YouTube, we crossed the 1,000, which is amazing.
Ah, recursion! Recursion! Ah, scary! Scary! 863? 854 to 863, and the fact that I got 3 followers tonight? Oh, goodness gracious, dude! I got 7 followers in the last 6 months on Twitch! Oh no, I'm washed! I'm so washed, dude! Washed. I mean, to be fair, 984, I'm at 1,023 subscribers on YouTube. I gained 40 in the last 6 months. If you want to know how being a small content creator is, people, this is it. It's a lot of hard work for not a lot of success, especially on the side of things when it comes to actually, you know, making big gains, unless you're really trying to pay attention to the algorithm every single second of life. And to be fair, you honestly shouldn't be, unless you know that you can make a career out of streaming and everything like that. So I'm just saying this just like for your own sakes and all, to not overestimate what you can't do. So just really, again, have fun with your streaming or your content creation and all that, unless you want to fall victim to envy, quite frankly here, people. Just enjoy your content, and enjoy all your time. And the fact is, if you're making friends out of it at all, or getting a positive thing out of it without it having to take up everything that you do, that's something good there. That's what I started my whole journey on, and I hope that y'all don't become victims to crowd chasing or having to be terminally online and everything like on that end, just to feel like you're succeeding. I always said visual novel and you get more followers. I'm working on it! Okay, technically you're working on it, Austin. Actually, you're the last person I can yell at about this. I'm sorry, I love you. Mwah. But, look, I was on work break for the last week because my harem dictated that I can't work on anything else, otherwise I would work myself to death. And quite frankly, I feel like that would be the way that I'd go from this mortal coil, quite frankly. But at the same time, too, like, there's more scripting and everything like that, too, and I've got other projects, too. But I want to at least work on a script once a month to put out a chapter once a month, if I can help myself when it comes to it then. So it'll come in time. It'll come in time, okay? I'm working on it. Hey, I'm working here. Okay?
You better have just started working on it today.
You're saying I should work myself to death, Lovely?
No. I'm saying that you better not have started it before today.
Okay, made sense then, because it sounded like you're saying it like the other way, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, no. You were on work break. Today is the first day you're off work break.
Yep.
Better not have been trying to skip on it.
Nah. If I check my Google Sheets right now, I'll show you. Only things I've worked on is the Red Dragon Inn stuff today, and an UMA calculator stuff for the cup. Hilariously. Because if I go on to the GaleForce community cards and all that or so, I made the template for Gale's debt, and then I've been working on the Starwood Heaven debt for everything I need to do on. I think I balanced it out, including some really fun mechanics, but that'll be for another time then. For now, we are still talking about the upload schedules and all, but yeah, I did all my virtual market streams, like I took that all throughout. This is me. Okay, yeah. So after the 4.1 stream and everything on that there, after I went through all the fan art and all the loveliness too that I did, such as, yeah, Ain's gift in Valhalla and everything like that. Because, hey, Kaito, and everybody else that came along from, that came along from y'all's side. If you want a visual novel side of things that is fully voiced out, Ain False Blood, fellow friend of Ain and I's, fellow friend of Kaito's and I's, we did a fully voiced playthrough of Valhalla Cyberpunk bartending action when it comes to it then. I had played the game before, but it was Ain's first playthrough and everything like that or so. So we did, yeah, like, voice acted it ourselves, had our fun with it. And the biggest thing for me when it comes to it then is that we did that around the same month line of Ain's birthday. And what I did rather, is I modded an entire day using the in Valhalla itself, the actual game, made the same made Valhalla styled sprites, visual novel sprites, kind of like how I did for Project Heaven Sent and all. Wow, where do you think I got the inspiration and everything like that and all or so? And had us featuring in and everything like that or so. And that's where I got Heaven Sent's ideas and all of that or so. And I am still super proud of that. I am still very happy with the fact with how all of that panned out to be. And again, too, like, especially so, that just started all of the love in my life for being able to make all this art and dedicate it to all of my friends. I'm insane for doing this stuff again, for how much work and dedication that I put in. Yet I can't stop myself. I love my friends too much. Also, Kaito, I love my tsunderes so much now. To be fair, you're not a tsundere. You are just, because your reactions when you say you're not a tsundere, that's not a tsundere saying it. You are still the same as you were 5 years ago. You're a dense harem protagonist, to where you're so oblivious and clueless to everything that happens that you're just kind of like, what? What do you mean I'm a tsundere? What do you mean you're into me? I'm nothing unremarkable. My hair's covering my eyes, you freaking idiot. But it's not like I enjoy that out of your personality or anything. I just get a kick out of bullying you, so don't take it the wrong way now, idiot. Okay?
Time for that tsundere mode redeem.
Yeah, because I'm only a tsundere whenever I have to be one now. It's not like I do all of this just because I enjoy y'all's company. Otherwise, why would have I thrown away an entire year of my life altogether now for doing this stuff? I did this project in 3 months secretly for Ayn, and I didn't tell him anything. I did the special program announcement for 3 months without telling anything except for the 3 people involved. And all of that was just for what? My community? Huh. As if I care about them so much that I'd dedicate everything and all the love and everything like that or so to making not 1, not 2, but 3 streams going over that. I mean, if you want me to go on about how much I hate y'all, the whole entire hour of that last stream was me yapping about people important to her. You're getting the wrong idea here. I only hang out with y'all because y'all are helpless without me. So somebody this resident extrovert has to peel some precious time out of their day for you, okay? Don't take it the wrong way. Anyways, tsundere mode over. Good. I can act very well if I want to, and quite frankly, Chartreuse Proxy should have been more tsundere if I kept the kayfabe up. Unfortunately, I don't keep my kayfabe up as much as I'd like to, just because I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say I'm a little bit stupid, but rather I'm just kind of like, I just don't want to put in the work for it at all times, quite frankly. I'm just lazy when it comes to it. I'm just saying it as it is. Like, I could be doing a lot more with trying to keep the kayfabe up, but I work a job, people. I don't have the energy to keep up with trying to do everything now. I'm just saying. Look, it's very hard to keep up with what I do every single day now.
Don't blame you. It really is challenging to do
Yeah.
so, which is why you should take more breaks.
No, I will not take breaks. You can work 18 hours a day. Rah! Hi, Jas. I hope you're doing well. Cruzy always here to OBS. We just talked about how last 2 years ago I was doing 4 video uploads a day. Now, people, I don't want to hear laziness. I work. I relax by working. Okay, anyway, going on. Battlefront 2 was on sale for like $3, and that's when everybody else started picking it up at then too, at the end of July. So, yay! And then I did my playthrough of Toho 2D Monster, Toho Monster Tower Defense, which is great. Ooh, oh wow! And dude, everybody's redeeming things on me here. You want me to be a marketable plushie? Fine, I guess. I guess I'll put the market. Well, actually, hold on. I need to check. Is that me as a market? Okay, yeah, no, that's me as the plushie, not Nezoberry head. Copy that. The collab went well enough. You were collabing? Well, congratulations. What were you collabing on, brother?
Who was collabing with?
Okay. As soon as I said, is it the Nezoberry or the Nezo on the head? Of course you have to redeem the Nezoberry on the head then. This happens every time you idiots redeem the Nezoberry plush. You just did a Tower of Nezo.
Nezo on a Nezo. Let's see if we can get another Nezo on top. Actually, wait, I'm in chat. I got the power to do this.
I am severely disappointed in you all. Who beat you paid schedule 1? There you go. I hope you all know that as soon as y'all redeem the 3rd Nezoberry, it's gonna cover up the chat bots. So I don't want to hear any complaining about how y'all aren't being able to be seen after all of this, okay?
Oh no, the support.
It doesn't want to stick to the model. Hold on, I gotta redo this one.
Uh-oh. It's a Cruz mystery.
Y'all redeemed 3 Nezo heads!
4. There's 4. Oh my goodness.
Y'all are ridiculous. This is legitimately too much. Nah. They just sort of. I'm just gonna have a bunch of Nezoberry children. What's gonna happen? I should have put a limit on the redeem. I'll be honest here. This is actually genuinely cursed. This is genuinely cursed, Cruzy says. Oh my goodness gracious, it's moving up in my mouth. This is genuinely cursed, Cruzy says in a very panic. See, realizes that's a very bad idea to have all of these redeemed in a row, and she's contemplating her life choices and what led to this all. Cruzy does not enjoy anything that's going on right here. Cruzy is being mind broken. Cruzy does not enjoy any of this. Cruzy hates all of this right now. Why did Cruzy entertain any of this?
Cruzy loves us all. Loves us all enough to put up with our shenanigans.
Mind break. Hey. Whoa. Yo, come on now. Okay, we're moving on. So July to August of this year, when it comes of last year. Yo, suck so much. I don't want to hear. Okay, Golden laughing, I guess I can take in a vacuum. Kaito, I don't want to hear the fact that you're laughing, because that reminds me of how y'all were freaking in a group call watching me. I don't want to hear you laughing either, Crimson. You're right here. Toho Monster Tower Defense took up the early part of August before I started taking y'all through the original Monaco, What's Yours Is Mine, and by y'all I mean you, Crimson, and Z. So that's early Xbox 360 childhood and everything. We love you, Cruzy. I don't think I feel love necessarily. I think y'all want to break me further, which I don't think should be stream content at that point then. I think you should just come to my Discord, say it to my face. Just made a Twitch clip of this titled The Hive Mind Has Awakened and put that in my Twitch chat. In my Twitch chat, in my freaking Discord, I have a Twitch clips channel. You can put that there. I'll move it over there. You're actually fine. I appreciate it. But
Not Twitch comments.
let's see here. Tabletop sim. I think this is also when I started. Yeah, I just started teaching a bunch of miscellaneous games. Because there's a Love Letter right there. There's the Stardew Valley games that we did. I think we just did a bunch of them in a row. Yeah. More Deadlock, because this is when D3 and I were just starting to play together, in general then, when it comes to it. And then miscellaneous Teamfight Manager stuff, because I was doing that maybe like once a month too, trying to see if I could worm my way in. And that's when I picked up Hero Vice Fairy in August too. Wow! That's actually been a while. It's redacted platform content. Look, we can mention other platform. Well, actually, can we? Am I about to be taken off Twitch if I keep saying other content? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Am I about to be taken off Twitch? In that case, then, hey, yo! It was a joke. It was a joke, bro. It's fine. That's really fine. Just don't say the D word. I thought demonetize was fine. You just can't say squirrels in my pants, you know? If you say it regularly in that way or so, you know? I thought that was the problem. Oh, that one? I thought that's fine too. I mean, what if you just don't ever want to work there, then yeah, say it all you like and just see how quickly the Warriors and everything like that get onto your ass then. But otherwise, then I think you're fine. I'd hope you're fine then, at the very least. Probably you don't refer to the 18+ one. 18+, like Disney 18+. Okay, now I'm just confused more in general though.
Okay, Gilded I think is responding to Kohai.
You know, maybe I should also just not pay attention to Twitch chat like every other good streamer, and instead just continue on with my day. I think that might actually be the better choice for me, quite frankly. If instead I just disregard everything that y'all are doing and just not engage. Because if I don't act like Twitch chat is there, then I don't have to entertain any of y'all's stupid ass thoughts. Oh, goodness gracious. Whatever. That's boring. Oh, George, if you want attention, you can just donate to me anytime now. I could use a sugar mama. We don't exist. Okay, what now? Come on, you're kind of here. Alright, back to it though, back to it. I mean, to be fair, the banter is where everything comes from, because otherwise I can talk and avoid all the time, quite frankly, when it comes to it. I mean, if I look back at like some of my oldest streams back then that I uploaded to YouTube, or like even, yeah, so some of my oldest content back then, I did used to do podcasts by proxy, is what I used to call it then. I'll take that hydrate, thank you, Crimson. To where, I just played games more often than not by myself, either drawing things, like how this was me drawing my old overlays and all that and such, and I just yapped. Exactly so, for hours on end, by myself, and I could still do that if I wanted to. But that's because I didn't have anybody actually interacting with chat back then, so yeah. Whereas now, I have you idiots reacting to me like I'm a live sporting event or a caged animal! If you're gonna send your viewers my way, Kaito, I better at least be able to interact with them in Discord or in a voice call, so I can personally thank them. And then strangle every single one of them! And say, oh, you've done this to me! Anyway. Time to go back to... time to flip the switch and go back to trying to be at least a decent content creator. And not act like I am about to strangle everybody. Y'all know Lucky Channel from Lucky Star? Hold on. Say, I feel like this is how I'm acting right now.
And I'm Shiraishi.
Who's that? Just kidding! Allow me to introduce Minoru Shiraishi! He's gonna be my #1 assistant! Dun 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 dun!
Yeah, well, I am Minoru Shiraishi, and I will be Akira-sama's assistant from now on. Howdy.
My! You're so tense, Shiraishi-san! Come on now, you're finally on TV! Loosen up, you big stick in the mud, you! Kidding!
Sorry, I'm just not used to this.
I know it's only our first show, but we've already got bunches of letters from viewers just like you!
Okay, we got a letter here from a viewer in Osaka calling themselves I Love Berryco. Dear Lucky Channel, congratulations on your first ever episode.
Thank you!
By the way, I've got a question for Akira-san. You are referred to as a super idol by everyone, including yourself. How much money do you make as an idol? Please tell me.
What, I'm paid?
Yes. You know, this question's kind of personal, so maybe we should move on.
Yeah, you know, what are you thinking asking a question like that?
Akira-sama?
Well, it totally depends on the job. You know, some gigs are cheap, some are really cheap. Either way, I get paid a flat fee from the production company, so who knows how much money those guys are skimming off the top. I've been in this business since I was 3 years old, and every cent of my pay still gets direct deposited into my parents' bank account. So all I get is a small allowance, and believe me, it's tiny. Come to think of it, Mama's been buying a lot of brand-name bags lately. She couldn't be spending the money from this show already. You vampire! Just because Dad stopped sending money after the divorce, you're gonna suck me dry now, huh?
I don't think we wanted to know all that other stuff!
Huh? Oh no! It's time for us to say goodbye! I'm so sad now! Please send us your questions and comments. If you guys have ideas or opinions about the show, or if you want to tell me how much you love me, start sending those letters, Kay! Is there anything you want to add, Shiraishi-san?
Right, so I hope you guys tune in to see us next episode.
See ya!
For those of you not in the know, that is the ending gag to Lucky Star, an old slice of life anime when it comes to it then. And that is literally the gag every single episode of our wonderful host breaking kayfabe every single time. And that's what I feel I'm going insane through right now. I changed that to my regular model so you can see how expressive I want to get right now. I try to keep myself as well composed as I can, but y'all make me want to claw my eyes out, and just, I wonder what y'all made me have to think, because yeah, I can yap, and yeah, I break it, I mean, it's not that I'm trying to keep it up, but y'all, you throw it so fast out on how much patience I can hold for you all. You literally did the slime model right after! Come on! But anyway, it's been your wonderful Wind Mage, your true ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. So thank you everybody for joining on. If you really did enjoy this content, be sure not to just follow me on here, but subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you would, please join the Discord so you can join all these lovelies online too. Ah! Goodness gracious, y'all. Y'all are insatiable. Y'all are insatiable. Alright, I'm pushing this to the September. So, let me switch over to the slime. Goodness gracious. Things are about to get sloppy? How much fun do you... Ah! Actually! Get punked! I don't have the slime loaded into this version of VTube Studio, so you know what? I'm just going to refund you those credits, and I'm just gonna say no to that! Ha! Get beat! Get bent, loser!
Damn, I can't believe this.
Why are you making me have to put in so much work? Why do you make me have to change my stuff so much? I really need to... I need to go back and make sure that y'all can't, like, redeem everything over and over again now y'all. Because y'all are redeeming so much! Okay. Back to my very first model. All the way back then. My goodness gracious. Rather, hold on. For old school, for that redeem. No, you have to pick. I mean, well, technically I have all my stuff. Because you have to read the terms and conditions. Because you need to say which model and everything like that back then too. But I did just have loaded my first one ever, so we're doing this then. Yeah, welcome to 1.0 Cruzy. This is way old, and I'm seeing how expressive the mouth is now that I actually have how much my mouth is moving, considering how I have a better mic to have a quadcast compared to what I used to have back then. Holy, dude, holy. My goodness gracious. But okay, so September was dictated by 2 or 3 games mainly of Monaco. I think it was Monaco Wednesdays is what we really did back then. Hero of Ice Fairy otherwise, and then that's when I bought Is This Seat Taken? And had my fun, because I think I did like 2 streams of this Is This Seat Taken? And just went through that in a blaze, because I just had so much fun. I see the thumbnail to this one, and I'm immediately crashing out remembering the stupid pair of garden shears that took me like 20 minutes that I know you crashed out on, Crimson!
Yeah, because you were fucking not able to.
I don't want to hear it, Miss Still Playing Kubanashi Recollection! I don't want to hear shit from you!
Well, yeah, that's because that's because I haven't had the time to play it.
Yeah, whatever you say. Can I redeem a crash out for Crimson to use? I mean, if you think Crimson actually has the energy to crash out on me, Crimson, do you think you can crash out on me then? For reference, Is This Seat Taken is a person placement game to where you have to like obey what everybody wants to do to make them all happy. In a thing, it's a very cute puzzle game with a very small, charming story. So you have to like match people up with like, hey, what's good for them? Exactly so. And like, hey, I want to sit in an air-conditioned spot. I want to sit next to my friend and everything like that or so. And the thing that got me so in a rut was that I figured out the people placement. What I didn't figure out is that there's a side compartment in this level. Anyway, this set of levels only to where you have to place the ledges and all. And yeah, okay, a saxophone, I guess, a boombox, a surfboard. Yeah, they're going to the beach or whatever. This is who's bringing garden shears to the beach? Only got so much grid space in this stupid. Why did somebody have head streamers in the first place? Why are you bringing this along on your trip? I wish I could delete this so badly, dude. I'm taking this moment to drink some water. I'm getting mad just watching this clip. I'm using the restroom real quick, okay?
What is that timing?
More things change, the more they stay the same. I have not changed a bit at all. Okay, goodness gracious. But past that then. You're saying you don't take shears to the beach, you never know when you need to trim a bush? I'm gonna trim your- Actually, I shouldn't say it that way. Hold on, that's actually... You know, I'm stopping myself before a minute. Let's see here. Tabletop, Sheriff of Nottingham, Scotland Yard, and Lawn. The first times we played Lawn Shot back then. That was back in September? Holy crap! We need to get back to playing tabletop games, y'all! Like, we don't play tabletop games together anymore. What the heck? We really need to. That, and then of course a few Misty and Izakais in the meantime. Then that's when I got to the SDM. Yes. And then October. Only 3 months away now. This is when the total dystopian stuff and everything like that or so. I just got a notification on my phone that Anahi commented on my YouTube video, one of the people I featured in it, saying, "Mom, that's me. I'm on the YouTube video." That's me, Mom. I'm famous. Oh, goodness gracious, dude. y'all are plastering me right now with so much love, and I don't know how to take it besides being myself, I guess. But like, it's all of you people with lives and words and stuff that stop us. Don't you dare touch my fuzzy forever the Drobat. I don't think I just want to touch you in general. Anyway, so Ice Fairy, the fact that I kept up Ice Fairy uploads for what is essentially 3 months is kind of ridiculous for how long it held me through. Yeah, it was every other day, but that is a good amount of upload time when it comes to it then. That, Hades 2, of course, finally came out of Early Access 1.0, so that's when I started picking it up. And it feels weird to say that, considering how you just finished Hades 2, at least the main story when it comes to it then, Crimson. And I had only just finished it like back early December, quite frankly. And of course, Toe Dystopian had just come out, the full game, past my demos, alongside the Monster Hunter Wilds when Ein Soul Zoe and I were playing for the Omega Raids. Oh, goodness gracious then. That, and it's when I got y'all into Tower Unite! Ooh, when I bought y'all's copies of Tower Unite. Back in October then, my goodness gracious. That feels good, honestly, to think about, and how much we've been able to chill out with each other. Because it always makes me think back, of course, to how much we've both gotten to, with how much we've gotten to hang out, and at the same time too, how we honestly have not been able, or how much more we should be hanging out, considering, you know, considering just, it's a new year. We should have the world as our oyster. We should be able to, and all that or so. But you know, time's gonna get away from us. So as much as we can, hey, if we're already instituting that we can maybe do tabletop night tomorrow night and everything like that or so, then that's already some progress that we can work towards and all that. And I'm very happy if we can do so. Because I just love my friends. I love my friends. I just want to hang out with y'all. I really, really do. We'll take this world. I mean, hey, new year, new us. I mean, it's only day 1 now, so quite frankly, only way to go up. Only way to go is up right now, right? It's that I played the few games of Toho Danmaku Maze, and I want more updates out of that eventually. Then, so that would be absolutely fun if it comes to it. And there's just so many Tower Unite VODs then. Holy crap, my goodness gracious. Yuyami Bist! I forgot! Because this is when everything came around then. Because Teamfight 2 Manager demo had come out. Toho Dystopian full game came out. Fantasy Maiden Wars, which I haven't picked up, which is still on my list of games I need to play. And Yuyami Biscuit came out too. Oh, dude, too many games in October. October was stacked, dude. So much. And I was doing all of that alongside working on my cosplay and all. Like, man, how did I do this? How did I do this back then? I mean, well, I'm saying this so like I think it's actually a problem when, quite frankly, it's not. I was just like. I was and always have continued to be cracked at everything that I do. But, I mean, like, well, what's a better way for me to phrase this, then? And, actually, no, I'm kind of pointing here. Good. Fact is, I'm cracked. I can continue to keep doing this and all, or so. And at the same time, too, like... I just need to stream more so I can keep playing all of these games. A day to an hour ago. I mean, to be fair, it's an hour and 5 minutes away from us hitting it as well, too. So it's not too far on. The very humble streamer. Look, I already crashed out early because y'all made me redeem the crash out redeem and everything like that and all now. To be able to, what's his face? That's right, to be able to go on about how much I love y'all. And how much I really wish that I got a little bit more recognition, but that borders on narcissism more than being a humble. That's it, narcissism more than being humble. Oxymoron, you idiot, Cruzy. I'm just saying, I wish I had more people to interact with, but hey, for everybody that's coming around from Taito's side then, and the fact that you're still sticking around means I need to kidnap y'all to the cruise ship, and y'all are gonna play board games with me, and y'all are gonna like it! Thanks for the hydrate, Rena. I love you. Here's the thing that frustrates me. I'm already, like, I got myself a whole cup of water. I'm sipping it through a straw, so I don't chug it all in one go. And I already need another damn refill. This is how much I'm yelling at you all. My goodness gracious. If y'all were free tomorrow, yeah, tabletop's there. You sure you want to kidnap me? I'm kind of needing food dependence, says Dirty Kawaii. To be fair, I am a glutton, quite frankly, and I'm posting food pits of what I'm cooking like every other day, so you're gonna be welcome. And you say you're kind of needy? Dude, I have a harem that's very needy. And I have people who aren't even in my harem that are very needy. Mel.
Mel.
Oh, goodness gracious. What? It's fine. Don't check blue style, says Kaito? Like, what are you talking about? Are you saying Dirty Kawaii has a blue style? I shouldn't check it? Is it that bad? Kaito, I've seen not your blue style, I've seen your Twitter. You are horny on Maid, unabashedly so. So I don't know what to say about it then, Chief. I just, like... Do I pull up Kaito's?
I think that's a risk that you may not want to take.
Yeah, I could actually get myself destroyed on stream, knowing what Kaito likes, so I gotta stop myself there for my own sake. What? It doesn't feel good being watched back by a group of people now, does it, Kaito? Okay then. But it was that. Goblin Cleanup, that's when we picked it up that then. It was supposed to be a Halloween game, but we never actually got around to it on Halloween. So that was you, me, Golden, and Rena, of course, so we finally did get around to it then. And Treasure and Trio. Oh, goodness.
Ooh,
I need to get back to Treasure and Trio. There's so many games I need to play, which means I need to have a sugar mommy, or daddy, to pay me like the big bucks so I can just be a full-time streamer and get around to these series instead of me having to work a job. It's also, this is when second round of Orange Juice started coming around for everybody then too. Because I mentioned all the new DLC and that's when I started buying it for everybody again, if I remember too. What were these sessions? Rena and Golded playing it then. Rena and Golded getting Orange Juice. Yeah. Pay you a few dollars a month. Rena, you have so much to take care of. You do not need to pay me anything, girl. The fact that I'm having your company is honestly enough. And I'm not saying this to butter you up. I'm saying this just legitimately of, girl, you're already here with us. I couldn't ask for anything more, quite frankly. Because I get to have you. I get to have your content. I'll be honest. I watched the review because I mentioned it. And because I was like, wow, it's actually been a while. What's his face? I went back and I'm continuing your viewfinder stuff right now, too. But like, girl, you don't need to pay me anything. I just want you to just stay with us and you just need to stay healthy and stay happy and everything like that and all now. Yeah? Yeah. Ah. I actually need to get some water because I feel my throat drying out on this and all. So, entertain, Crimson.
Oh no, another joke. So... No, I can't do an intro now. It's the middle of a stream. Why do you think I need to do an intro? That's ridiculous. Oh, you want science? Well, you take air, you take fuel, air, and a spark, and you get fire. Oh, wait, it's not. No, bad. Oh, actually, wait. Better science. If you take a balloon and you tie it to a brick, it'll fall. Speed of sound is faster than the speed of light. Simple. Sun can't outrun the sun.
All that I heard was
Okay.
you say no, 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 no to like what I'm guessing is you watching back on your own joke. Crimson, did you bomb that hard? Girl,
Oh,
girl.
I was teaching science.
What did you do, girl?
But yeah, no. The way that you tell that the speed of sound is faster than the speed of light, Sonic just simply can outrun the sun. That's how.
Question marks?
He can outrun lasers.
Question marks?
He runs around at the speed of sound. Yeah, he can outrun lasers, which travel at the speed of light. So there. No need for question marks. Just simply accept.
Question marks. Anyway, let's keep going on with this here. So yeah, Yoyami Biscuit started taking up a good amount of this, and it's still dystopian when it comes to it then. This is when we did, for tabletop, more Reddit disasters with D3, the Halloween mini golf stuff. Oh, and the party game! Oh, the party game trios that were the best worst idea, because this was Wavelength, Hues and Cues, and freaking Poetry for Neanderthals all in a row. Oh man, dude, that's really good memories.
What was that?
That is really funny memories. I'm not gonna lie then, dude. Holy. Hues and Cues is got to be the best, worst stream that we've done. With the fact that we have 3 people that are blind, 1 legally blind, and 2 colorblind people playing a game about looking at a color board and picking things out.
No, it's clearly the best.
Out of the 6 people that we played with, only 1 person wasn't vision impaired!
Clearly the best idea ever.
Oh my goodness gracious,
The
dude.
best ideas here.
Oh my god, It's so funny, dude. It's just so funny thinking about that in retrospect. On just how bad of an idea that was. Holy. Alright, so getting on to November. I finished up halfway through Hades 2, because I beat Hades 2 before December ended, of course, when it comes to it then. But I put all my stuff too, because I was playing so much Hades at the time when it comes to it then, of course, I remember. And then finally, just 1 month ago in December, because yeah, the end of it was actually December 23rd for my upload schedule and all that. Otherwise, Moya Rhythm made sense, of course, then. Comes to it then. We started getting back into Rabbit and Steel, but Virtual Market, of course, came around then for winter. That's honestly wasn't too far away. I'm pretty surprised about then. And quite frankly, like, yeah, no, we're going back to Virtual Market sometime then for some dates and everything like that and all. Like, without a doubt, Crimson, okay?
Absolutely.
Yay! I love you. Mwah.
Love you too.
Of course, Rena bought me Soundfall during this then as like an early present. Well, I wouldn't say Christmas present. Rena saw it on 3 bucks and they bought it for me, thought that it was cool for me. And yes, I have absolutely been enjoying it. Well, I had my mixed feelings upon it in my last stream, hilariously, but I'm still enjoying it overall in the package. Still is positive, not overwhelmingly then. Did a few lost branches then, but otherwise just, yeah, Rabbit and Steel and Virtual Market took over then. Because of course I started doing some offline runs, and then at the same time too, me doing the drunk runs. Oh dude, drunk on the rocks rating is so funny. I want Zoe to experience that with me. Holy crap. Well, not Zoe getting drunk, because they don't drink.
no.
But them seeing me drunk would be the funniest thing in the world to see how badly they trash out at me instead then.
Would be.
Oh, goodness gracious. Would that be really, really funny to see how badly they take it and how badly they react?
Imagine.
I would pay so much money for that, dude. I would pay so much money. Okay. Zoe's super nice. I mean, it's not like we said that. It's not like we ever said that she wasn't nice. It's just it'd be really funny to like, because I know Zoe IRL. Then to just see her crash out would be the thing.
Yeah.
That's all that I'm just saying, Chief. It'd be really funny. Yeah, no, that catches us up now to January, quite frankly, and I'm pleasantly surprised. And of course, December 25th is when Heaven Sent came out, which again took me 3 months to make, and because I'm very proud of it, I'm just gonna kind of let it rock. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't get to involve you, Kaito. You weren't immediately in the vision, but then again, like, I haven't been doing much. Like, GaleForce has still, you know, been in a coma, lovingly so when it comes to it then. But I contributed, like, I felt I split up, like, the loves of my life pretty well in the fact that I dedicated all the main sprites and all that to the active members of the cruise ship, my Discord, but I dedicated every single bit of the background elements to GaleForce itself then, of course, in that case then rather. Because, you know, I love y'all, GaleForce, when it comes to it, as well, for the fact that I never would have had my start otherwise if not for y'all, of course, when it comes to it then. And just all of that, quite frankly, you know? I do it. I'm flummoxing for my words because I am kind of getting there when it comes to it, since it is 11 p.m. I worked an 8-hour day today too, but at the same time too, like, you cannot expect me not to gush about my friends and my loved ones and everything like that or so, you know? Because none of this ever would have happened if I didn't have GaleForce all the way back then in the day, of course. And if I didn't have y'all to build up to where my cruise ship community is right now too. I mean, it's the whole reason why I have everything dedicated on then too. And why, like, every one of, like, I'd say everyone, half of the drinks are dedicated out to y'all. I mean, I didn't even share it out on Christmas Day because I was too busy sharing it out to all of my friends in the cruise ship that I only shared it out to the GaleForce side literally like 3 days later. So I was so tired, but I spent so much time on this project, dude. Oh,
so good.
And the thing that I hate though is that I've already, like, both Flanny and I have spotted like 8 issues, I'm not kidding, in the trailer that I would have to retroactively fit, but because it already has been uploaded, I'm just kind of like, oh no, dude, we can't fix it now.
Always fix it.
Oh, whatever. But it is, like, the thing is too, it's like, this was just made to be what is essentially a fake trailer for a visual novel and everything like that or so, that I had as the intended vision, but I do want to make this a whole thing, as in a big, like, as in its own visual novel. The thing is, I don't know anything about coding at all, so I'm kind of just gonna be like, hey, Austin, I'm gonna pay you so much money if you can code this together for me, because I'm supplying out everything else, and quite frankly, Kaito, unironically, like, if you want me to make you a sprite, just say the word, I'll make you a damn sprite, and then you can, of course, you'd be written into it, and then I can get more, anime protagonist Kaito voice acting, wow, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That, and also, I think the biggest thing that we're overlooking is the fact that Flanny and I have a daughter who is named Gale, middle name F. Proxy, of course, when it comes to it then. Yeah, wonder what the F stands for. But the thing is that she's literally dedicated to GaleForce! And homage to GaleForce! We're crying out loud. Austin, you can't say no money! I'm going to find a way to pay you, whether you like it or not. I hope you know this, Chief, okay? Gale is such an adorable being. I love Gale so much. He's so cute. Gale is Oh, Dale's. I love Dale so much. She's our daughter. I say Flanny and I's, but oh my goodness, I love her so much. She's so cute. I just love Dale so much. You just don't. I just love her so much. I just love this project so much, and I could gush for like an eternity on end about her and everything like that. I'll be honest here when it comes to it then, but then we'd actually be here all night and try to train to it. Like, look, I did what I wanted to here, which was go over the entirety of this year and everything like that and all. That I'm just. The fact that I was able to do this for and have this for being an entire stream is very, very sweet for me. And at the same time too, like, I've done so much work this year. I worked on 4 projects overall. Special Program 4.1, Heaven Sent. I worked on some IRL projects, and then I did all my cosplay work for 2 conventions then. So that's actually 5 projects in that case then. And overall, like, I again too, just thinking about it out loud just makes me just really appreciate how much I've been able to do both on my own in keeping, because the fact that I kept 2 of those projects, Special Program Announcement and Heaven Sent, a complete secret, and that nobody else ever knew about them except for just me, myself, and I, and then Flanny/I for those projects respectively then, just really is the sweetest thing in the world that I both have the mental fortitude to be able to to be able to not spill the beans and all of that, and to appreciate my friends and showcase all of this and do a bunch of these parody projects and everything like that and so on, all of that. I just love you all so much. This half year, I'm gonna go back to my old model, to my current model real quick, so that y'all can, so I can absolutely showcase my range of emotions more than just open mouth old Cruzy. But again, 5 years. Also, hello first time chatter. Guess what I have? What do you have, chatter? I have a bomb. Goodness gracious. It's right that one famous Tumblr user. Yeah, what's your suggestion? The Tumblr user, I suggest Force Femme. Goodness gracious, y'all. Goodness gracious.
Good question. I wonder what I suggest Force Femme would has as a suggestion.
Anyway, to be a bit more candid again, to be that candid Cruzy on all this, I am just so appreciative of all of y'all as always, that you have been with me here for so much of my journey, for the fact for just the sheer fact that yes, again, I started everything here 5 years ago. I am still a very small content creator, and yes, the envy is there every now and then or so of wanting to be given out, of wanting to go a bit more. I mean, I opened that up with the fact that somebody redeemed the trash out on me saying I wish I got a bit more recognition, because my usual uploads, I'm breaking out of my 2 uploads a day. More often than not, they're getting like 2 single digit views. I'm only breaking double digit views on like new series openings, or on hilariously my VODs do very good. But in that case, then why don't I have more Twitch followers than YouTube subscribers? Getting past that all and everything like that. Yes, there is the want to always be performing a bit better on my metrics and everything like that or so, but that has not defined who I am as a content creator. It's the fact that I've been able to positively impact a lot of people's lives in making friends out of them, making relationships, some a lot more personal than others. Hi, Flanny. Hi, Ein. Hi, Crimson.
Hello.
Hi, Crimson. You're right here with me right now. Smile. But again, just overall, the fact that I've been able to do so much in, I wouldn't say what limited time that I have, because that is the wrong way to put it, in the time that I've been on the internet, rather, is the better way to put it, for the sheer fact of it being 5 years. This is, you have to remember, when you're online on the internet like this and so, everybody, quite frankly, you're just creating content at all, posting it out at all, is doing so much more than what I'm not gonna say what 99% of the world is doing. Because none of them are making content, none of them are doing the same thing as you may be in the essence of doing, in the essence of creating videos, editing thumbnails, putting it all out there and everything like that or so. And it is a trial on itself to take up what is essentially its own second job, devote yourself to it, and even find a little bit of success when it comes to on that end or so, you know? Just like for me, the fact that like the first dedicated videos that I did, which is my Omega Strikers content, and you can kind of see here if I'm sorting my pop viewer, out of it all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 7 of my top 12 videos are Omega Strikers. Though if I expand that to 16, then that kind of turns into more 2/3 then. Otherwise, it's just shorter ass content. But the fact is, I got my biggest start from making stuff that I was passionate about, my Omega Strikers. That's really the first ever guide video that I had ever done in my entire life. Just because I was so incentivized, I just felt so incentivized to want to do so. And now it's been given back tenfold in all of the love that I've gotten from my friends, from y'all here, from my viewers, from everybody else that I consider closer to me. For the sheer fact of oh, what's his face? No, for the sheer fact of all of y'all that come by either in my Twitch, my Twitter, my YouTube. Okay, Twitter's starting to fun now, but you get what I mean here. That some of you have been here from the very beginning. Hilariously, I'd call out Calvin, but Calvin's not here tonight, considering they're one of the viewers that have been here the longest when it comes to it then, quite frankly, rather. Hilariously, at the end of the day. But overall, like, I've been able to go on with this here in pure passion, in pure love, just for the love of the game, and being able to just wake up, say, what do I want to stream today, and how will people react today to whatever we're going to do and all, is just a treat on its own. To be able to just do this without, I wouldn't say without a care in the world, but rather to be able to say that my fervor for content creation, and I'm realizing I'm kind of droning on here, but what? I'm just speaking with my mind out, just trying to get my thoughts all in a line here. That I've never burnt out once on my content creation grind in these 5 years. Because of all the love and support that I've had throughout all of you, throughout my various communities, throughout GaleForce, throughout the Cruz Ship, throughout my sub-communities, like the Chitcord, like my Pump It Up group, IRL and everything like that, so like my cosplay servers and all of that or so. That I've been able to do this alongside my other hobbyisms, like my arcade, like my arcade days, like my, like my cosplay binges and everything like that or so. Just everything like that and all. The fact that I've been able to keep all of this up, lovingly so, balancing all of my hobbies, and being mildly successful in all those retrospects and all, even if, you know, it's not necessarily the same, what's the best way to put it? Even if it's not necessarily the same amount of success as my contemporaries, as my peers, because a lot of my own peers have obviously blown up a lot more than me, for instance, when it comes to it or so. But, you know, comparison is the theft of joy, and quite frankly, yes, I'm still not gonna deny it. I wish I could be just as successful as some of them, but I'm already successful in my own right, and nobody else can hold that to me on that end, quite frankly. I'm just happy that a night like this can just be looked upon fondly, and I can just say, yeah, I'm kind of killing it here. And y'all can just sit by and just say, yes, Cruzy, you are killing it. Yas, queen. Now let's rage bait you for another stream and all that. Thank you for being here.
Rage bait you.
Thank you for being here, all of you stupid freaking idiots. Here's to another year of Chartreuse Proxy, quite frankly. I'm happy that y'all were part of the ride. And just, as always, just thank you. Always. For it all. Right, frankly. Who would dare rage bait? Yeah, you're telling me on this end. But I feel like I've said my piece. Is anything else past that would be droning? I already poured out my feelings on this end here. If y'all want me to be sappy, then too bad. You'd get more tsundere cruisy. Let's check Twitch. If D3's still going on with their cup stuff, then I'm gonna raid out. Otherwise, I hope they're not trying to raid me back out too then, because that would be kind of awkward. If they raid me out, this would be like the 3rd time that it's happened then. Okay, no, they are still going then, so that's perfect. That's perfect. So in that case, we will set up the raid, and I will lovingly call it there, y'all. So, of course, if you already aren't following or even subscribed to the channel, you can follow that, because, of course, it is the free follow modes for CG Cruise Chart. The cruise ship has landed. Proxy raid. Please do be sure to give them all the love as you've given me tonight. This has been a wonderful year in review stream. I'm so happy that I got to do this tonight, y'all. Be sure to join in the channel or in the Discord if you want to play with me tomorrow for what would be Red Dragon In Nights and all that and all. And just, again, thank you everybody for all the love that you have always given to me. In all retrospect and all aspects on everything that's gone on here, y'all. It has been a wonderful time to serve you as your wonderful, dutiful cruise ship servant and mage, however it is, throughout these 5 years. And I don't intend on stopping here now, y'all. Thank you, always, for everything you've all done for me. I just hope that I can continue to live up to all your expectations, to all the love, and just really, quite frankly, let's just continue to do our best now, y'all, right? Yeah! One last time, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether it's on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Oh crap, we got 8 seconds to the raid. Whether it is right on your side of the world, have a wonderful night now. It's from my side of the world, alright, yo, bye!
Bye.
I always forget that it times out at like 60 seconds, as soon as you create the raid.